And welcome back to the Millennium European Paintball Series Day 2 here in Basildon, London, England. And we're going to give you a little walkthrough now as to the Paintball Village. There's our banner, and this is how the players walk through. And straight away they come to the Millennium tent. So follow me. And on the way we'll probably meet some players. And for all those back home, this is what the Millennium's all about. You can come in and the professional paintball players are so accessible to you. Here we have the PB results. This is where all these scoreboards are made, etc. And that's straight away onto your right as you walk through. But directly ahead of you is where all the players will register. To the right is where your pictures are taken. And to the left is where you register with the girls. Let's go and meet the girls. Say hi, girls. Live on webcast. This is DB8. How are you doing, guys?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah, you did really well last event. You came first in Division 2. How's it going so far?
It's going well. Lost 1-1-1 at the moment. Came out a little flat, but it's all good fun.
Well, less the flat and more of the, yeah. And these are the girls. They're working hard behind the boards. They'll give, if you want a VIP pass, you come to them. And we'll move on. Thank you. Good luck, boys. Okay. Next, we have the Paintball Team Moscow Art Chaos to our left. This is their tent here. Hi. And we'll come to the Eclipse tent in a second. If we go left, here are the boys from Art Moscow. Say hi, guys. Hi. And then behind us, we have the Eclipse tent. Let's go over here and speak to them. Put you on the spot. Hi, this is Tom Rust from the Eclipse team. Hi, how's it all going here today?
Yeah, really good, really good. Weather's great as well, so even better. So.
And it's the most popular day, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
This
All
is
the
day
teams
2.
in, so yeah, day 2. All the teams coming in today, so we should see some good action.
Excellent. Can we have a pan shot of their tent? It looks awesome. Look all the new kit that's on show today. I'm loving the new ladies' t-shirts. And obviously, everyone wants the new LV1 up there, top left. If we come out the tent, and to our left, we have a setup where you can test the new LV1. And how's the LV1 sales going? I'm sure everyone wants one of them.
Yeah, everyone wants one. I'm totally back ordered up. About 2-month waiting list at the moment. But we do have some available for the show, reserved for the show. So if anyone's down there, we can come and pick one up today if you like.
Excellent. You still got mine on reserve?
We've still got yours on reserve.
Hell yeah. Come this way. See you later, Tom. Bye, Eclipse. Right next to the Eclipse tent, we have the tech tent for all the LV1s, the GO3s. And the way the Millennium is set up and for Eclipse is if your gun needs a service or anything like that, they do it for free. It's part of their service. So here we have TC. He's looking at a GO3 right now. Say hi to the camera. Working hard. And there's Ant here to our right. These are our boys. So we'll carry on through the trade show. Behind us, we have the GI Sports tent. It's a big tent. And we'll walk in here. And we've got Adrian over there. Adrian, say hi. And you can see they've got a massive tent because they've got a lot of paintball players. Hi, it's one of the big bots. Stand by your bed. It's one of the bosses. How are you doing today?
You're right, just track me down. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And how do you think it's all going? Day 2.
Day 2 is great. I mean, look at this. We got sun in England. Is this like the first ever?
I know. Maurice upstairs in the commentary tower keeps telling me because he's from the south of France, he's brought it over with him. Do you agree?
Absolutely not.
No, exactly. Well, this is the GI tent. As you come in, you turn the left, and it's left again if you want anything from their merchandise, etc. And then, directly in front of us is the food area, which is probably most important to most people. It's where people hang out. I've got a good selection of food here. And right at the back, which is quite important to a lot of paintball players, is the bar. Okay, bar back at the right. And from 2 p.m. today, not only do we have the Wimbledon, the tennis, on the big screen for everyone else to watch who's a fan. They might be scared they might be missing out on all the other sport that's going on in London today. You can go and watch the tennis down there. But from 2 p.m. is to Feel the Festival. We have a DJ up and coming from deep techno and house who will be playing music from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight, all in conjunction with the Nations Cup. And we'll carry on through the trade show. And 2, if you step, that's it. Nearly the cameraman nearly took out someone then. This is the LASIK tent. Now, I wear LASIK clothes, and I think it's fantastic. And they also sell Virtue Spires on this side. Hey, how you doing? Good. And tell us all about the Virtue Spires. They're a big hit at the moment.
Yeah, so the Virtue Spire is lighter, holds more paint than the competitors. We just came out with a 260, which is just a little bit bigger than our standard 200-round capacity loader. Yeah. But this is our big seller right now. It's just a quarter of an inch bigger than the standard Spire. Yeah. But it holds 200 rounds, or 260 rounds. Yeah. So a lot of players are liking that because it's able to keep your gun up longer. Yeah. By the time you get to your bunker, you don't have to load. You can kind of load when you want to. Yeah. Still has a complete toolless design. One button on the back, push it up. Back lid comes off. One button on the inside. Tray comes out, and that's it. That's your internals. You can clean this out, hose it down, dunk it in water. It's completely.
And when can I get one of those?
Today.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so the 260 is obviously for that player that, when you get shot, you're potting up, it's always that shot. It's always that shot that gives you a little bit more extra time when you're putting that lane down when you're playing. So thank you for the Virtue Spire. Thanks, guys. At the left here, we have the Lux, another up-and-coming excellent gun. And all the LASIK guys, give us a wave. Hi. I mean, this is the trendiest stuff on site, don't you agree? I love their T-shirts. And we'll move on. And then directly in front of us, when you walk down, you'll see the die tent, massive tent. To the left is where all the VIP players, the die players go and get ready. But obviously here, I would like to come over here because this means a lot to me. A good friend of mine, Jay Ford, passed away last year after competing in the Great Britain team for the Nations Cup. And this is a board that's been put up for him. And what we want is all those players out there that knew him to please go and sign this board for us. I'll be signing it later with Maurice. And this board itself will be given to his family. Obviously, Jay Ford, a well-known player, played for London Nexus, London Tigers, and Team GB. And he's obviously beloved by Die. And here's the Die tent. Follow me. And they've got all the, I4s, lovely goggles. And they're directly in front. I wear these. They're excellent. If you come inside. Hi, girls. So we've got the girls at the Die tent. Look at all the merchandise they've got going here. If you're a big Die fan, come along. And because it's a really, really hot weekend, what's right in front? Shorts. Shorts galore, okay? Come down here and buy these shorts. They're lovely. Hi. Hello. And T-shirts to the right. If we go to the back, you'll see all the guns. Here they are, the new DMs. They look sexy, right? And we look to the right. We've also got all the scenario guns as well. Looking good. And they've kept it all, obviously, with this. Let's pop out to another tent, shall we? So if you have a look down here now, there's another corridor of shops. All paintball related, obviously. With adrenalinegames.com to your left, to your right, excuse me, which is the birth of Super. This is where they make the Super bunkers, etc. And to our left is the gun tech for the Die. Hi, guys. So just like Eclipse, Die offer the same service. If you have a DM, you want to bring it down, they'll have a look at it and give it a service for free. To our left, we've got the Maxis tents. Let's come and say hi. Excuse me, guys. Say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
Hey. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
How's it all going?
It's going great. Weather's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, it's great for England, isn't it? So,
yeah. And what have you got on sale at the moment, which you...
Well, this is the BZ stand, which is our kind of point of sale retail company. Yeah. They're not our company. We just work closely with them. Yeah. We do the MagDev guns, NXC, all that kind of stuff. And
can you show us some MagDev?
Yeah, sure. Let's go and have a look. Actually, I'll get somebody who's really good to show you. Damo.
So we're going to look for a gun tech to go and look at the...
I needed to show these guys a gun. Honestly.
Well, if they don't, let's go and see this MagDev. And here they are. So tell us which teams are using these right now.
Well, the German teams are using the MagDev gun, sorry.
So the German teams are using the MagDev gun. So that's Syndicate.
Syndicate, Impact, and most of a good proportion of the German teams and some French teams as well. Yeah, it's very popular in Europe. Not so many teams in the UK use it, but we're getting more and more now.
It's quite popular because the Fat Ladies Charms are using them as well.
Yeah. They're doing very well, and it's a very good gun. It's made in Australia. We're the European distributor for it. Yeah. It's a great piece of equipment. You know, we've got our board to tech along with us, but he doesn't have an awful lot to do because they just keep working really, really well. This is it. It's called the MagDev GT.
There it is.
Very nice, very simple piece of equipment. Obviously, it has a barrel most of the time, so it's it's good to go. So.
Excellent. So if you want a MagDev, come down to the Max's tent in the trade show. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
Nice to see you. Take it easy.
See you then. Bye bye. Come on, let's go this way. Say hello to my friends. It's Lemon over there. And if we walk straight over the road from the Max's tent, we walk straight into the Anthrax tent. Now, I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Morning, guys. And welcome to the Anthrax boys. And I mean, look at this. I mean, no one can compete with how good these are and how cute is the little Fat Ladies Charms jersey. And if you're even smaller, like me, no. You've got all sorts of sizes. So, guys, can you tell us what kind of offers you can give to people in regards to all the jersey sizes, what you can do for players and teams?
We can do everything. We're totally flexible. Our main job is custom stuff. We start from the jerseys, and then we take care of all the clothing needs of a team, like custom t-shirts, jackets, board shorts. Everything you see around here can be customized.
And you know I like board shorts, so it's all custom gear. Anything you want, you send your design to these guys. It's anthrax.com? AnthraxPaintball.com. And they're here today, all weekend, if you want to come down and get your Anthrax gear. See you later, guys. So we'll carry on walking down, and, there are a few people missing. We haven't seen the Empire tent yet. So if we look left, here they are in the white tent, which is very wise because it's so hot here. And here we have, I wouldn't say infamous, but this is Jackie Soster, the lady of Key Action Sports. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're just doing a little walk through the trade show, and we want to have a little look at your tent and see what's on offer. So if you come in, look at this sexy tent. I love Empire gear, and you've got all the goggles at the back. You've got the new events. Look at these. So Empire, as you know, have teamed up with JT. So these are the new JT Cross event goggles, the E-Flex. Oh, I'd love a pair. And all the reloaders. Obviously, all these different brands, all the things you can get. The slide shorts are excellent. And if you look on the wall, you've got there in the minis. And do you want to show us what you're offering, your gun? The Vanquish. Is there anyone that can show us the Vanquish? This is sexy. So Infamous are shooting the Vanquish at the moment. Yeah. And here it is in here. What can you tell us about the Vanquish? What does it offer that other guns don't?
It's the new top-end gun from Empire, and very, very new to the market. It's got built-in very advanced electronics that can make that essentially mean that the gun can shoot at the speeds that are necessary for tournament paintball. Yeah. And it's got all the information that you need, including the pressures, and it keeps track of all the details of what's actually going on in the internals of the gun, and makes sure that it's a clean shooting experience and very, very, very efficient as well.
And accurate. And
indeed very, very accurate, yes. It also features a wonderful single tool design to take the entire gun apart, and it's toolless bolt removal, so that you can remove the bolt in the field and it simply just slides out like that. So all in all, a very, very, very impressive marker, and very, very pleased that the Infamous boys have chosen to shoot this marker.
And they're doing excellently.
And they're doing fantastically with it, indeed.
And the Infamous boys have been doing clinics all week with their Vanquishes across the UK.
Indeed.
And courtesy of Key Action Sports and Empire, is that correct?
Yes, indeed. I actually had the pleasure of being at the clinic that was held at the Formula 5 events last weekend. Fantastic clinic, and the boys really enjoyed it. Those that were there enjoyed it as well. And as far as I can make out, a great time was had by all. And the infamous boys enjoyed playing the Formula 5 format as well, which...
Absolutely. It's all good. It's all good all round. Thank you so much for showing us the Vanquish.
That's okay.
So if you want to pop down to the Empire tent and try this gun out, then please do. And also, like all the other big names, Eclipse, Empire here with tech support. So if you need anything, say hi, Tech. Hi. I think John Soster's trying a little bit like Thomas Taylor. This is John Soster, a.k.a. Thomas Taylor. And John Bonnage, he is the wizard that is of paintball. Say hi, John.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, but he's a little bit shy. And so is John Soster. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Well, if you want to get your gun fixed down here, the new Vanquish, come and have a look. Also the Mini. Pop down there, see these lads, and they'll sort it out for you. Okay? Let's move on. See you later. Hello, Dave.
How you doing?
Hi. Right, if we pop out here, and we walk directly over to another tent. I've already showed you the Luxes over in the LASIK tent, but this is the official tent, which are selling them today. Here's a good friend of mine, Billy Webb. Hello, Billy. Good to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, can you tell us about the Lux, please?
Well, it's the marker of the century, really, isn't it? It talks
The
to you,
marker
it
of
does
the
everything. Everything you could possibly want a marker to do, it does. So, I mean,
It's here. I love the cabinets. Sexy. So what kind of range do you have? And guys, you've got quite a lot of colours going on as well.
well, exactly. It was, if you remember the old school Shocker 4x4s and things like that, and you remember the colour range with the splash, the just different type of smart parts anodizing, they sort of brought all that back. As you can see here, we've got such a different range of guns. I mean, range from splash to standard, with the different accessories. This one's mine. As you can see, the full camo.
So what makes it different to the other guns here is the spec in the customizing of the colours, etc. If you want that a little bit sexy, but
That's exactly it.
That's exactly it.
You can literally do what you want to do with this gun. I mean, if you want the very basic of guns, you can make this gun basic. I mean, but you can customize it up to anything. You can change the voice. I mean, you can have anyone's voice you want on there. Turn mine on.
Time to go get some.
Todd Martinez's voice.
Percentages.
Tells you everything. Tells you what firing mode you're in. Tells you your battery percentage. Tells you everything.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. That was Todd Martinez recorded on there, letting Billy know what's going on with his gun. Excellent. Thank you so much, Billy.
No worries.
Have a good day. And if you want to pop down to the trade show and try out the new Lux, this is where you need to come. And we'll move on. Now, there's a lot of HK Army fans out there, and this is their tent. It's also the home of Dynasty for the weekends. So if you are in the trade show and you want to meet these guys, this is where you need to come and meet Ryan Greenspan, Ollie Lang, who are obviously gusting for other teams. Look at the range they've got on show. Hey. And we'll move on. And then finally, at the end, we have Celtic Paintball. Say hi, guys. And they're always the dudes that are wearing tartan. So if you want any questions asked with the Celtic, either at the green shirts, tartan, it's a little bit British, but we go with that. And obviously they sell paint, the best paint in my opinion. That's what I shoot. You can't fault it. And that's pretty much the trade show until we move into the players area and where all the fields are. So we're going to call that a wrap. And if you enjoyed the trade show, come down here now to the Millennium, Day 2 in London, Basildon, in fact, the Millennium European Paintball Series. And I'll see you up in the commentary tower. Have a good day. Bye.